Hello children, in the previous video you have seen identities. Yes? What were the identities? It was a plus b the whole square. It is a square plus 2ab plus b square. A minus b the whole square. It is a square minus 2ab plus b square. Similarly, a square minus b square you have and all. Okay. Now see, in this video, we are going to see how to factorize the polynomials using these identities. Okay. Now what you have to do is, now suppose it may be the question factorize using the identities, or it may be the question just to factorize. Okay. Now first we'll be seeing if it is given factorize using the identities. Okay. Now see, suppose if you have been given three terms. Okay. A polynomial, that is a trinomial containing three terms. A polynomial containing three terms is a trinomial. That means if a trinomial is given to you, first check whether you have two square terms. Okay. If I have two square terms, then see whether the middle term I can write in this form. 2 into a into b. Okay, that means whether if you have three terms, either I can make use of your a plus b the whole square or a minus b the whole square. Only when if I have the two square terms. Okay, only then I can make use of these two identities. Otherwise, I have to factorize using your splitting the middle term. If I am not able to, means if I am not having that square terms, that means it will be using your splitting the middle term. Okay, that we have seen. Then it may be given to you only two terms. Okay, only two terms will be given to you. Then again you check whether that two terms are perfect squares or not. If they are perfect squares, then you can use your a square minus b square. Okay, if I have been given only a polynomial with two terms, that is a binomial, and I have been asked to factorize it, check whether that two terms are square terms or not. Okay, if they are square terms, you can use the identity a square minus b square. It is a plus b into a minus b. Okay, next, again you may be given, it will be here something, four terms will be given to you. Now four terms it is, and it may be something x cube, y cube, some such terms will be seen. So it may be your a plus b the whole cube or a minus b the whole cube. Okay, so you should be able to find out, do I have two cube terms, and whether the middle terms I can express as like this, 3 into a square b and 3ab square. The sign you have to check, plus or minus. Accordingly, it will be your a minus b the whole cube or a plus b the whole cube. Okay. So whether this is it clear? And the last one, suppose you have been given here six terms and it is asked to factorize. And you will see if there are three square terms. Okay, three square terms, that means it will be my this identity, a plus b plus c bracket square. So it is what? A square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac. So you should be able to identify which identity you have to use. Okay, is that clear? So let us start. So before that, I hope each and everyone has by hearted the identities. Okay, only then you can identify which identity you have to. Still, if you have not, pause the video, by heart the identities, and then resume it. Okay, so let us start with our quiz problems. First is factorize the following using suitable identities. Now here it is 4x square plus 12xy plus 9y square. Okay. Now here how many terms do I have? I have three terms. I have three terms, that means I can make use of, I have to check what? I have to check whether two square terms I have or not. Now let us see. First is 4x square. X square is a square term. Now 4, is it a perfect square? Yes. It is a square of 2. So this term I can say it is a square of 2x. Okay. So 1 I have got. Check. This is x into y. So that is not a square term. Check this one. It is 9y square. So is it a square of 3y? Yes, 3y square. I'll be getting here 9y square. Okay, that is true. Now, that means I have got my first and the last term that are your square terms. Okay, just check whether my 12xy I can write as what? Because if I have two square terms, I can use a plus b the whole square or a minus b the whole square. But here every sign is positive, that means I have to use a plus b whole square. So it is what? A square plus b square plus 2ab. Clear? So one square term I had, the other also I had. I have to check whether this term is 2 into a into b or not. Okay. What is my a? My a will be 2x. What is my b? My b will be 3y. Okay. So I have written 4x square as 2x the whole square. 9y square I have written it here, and check whether 12xy can be written as 2ab, that is 2 into a is 2x into 3y. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So 12xy I can write it in the form 2ab. That means I can make use of the identity, which it is a plus b the whole square. So here I'll be writing it as 2x plus 3y the whole square. That is what we need. And since it is a factorization, I have to just write, we know that x square is what? X into x. So I have to just write it as what? 2x plus 3y into 2x plus 3y. Because factorization is product of the factors. Okay. So simply I can write this as this, and that will be your factorization. Clear? Whether is it clear how you can identify that terms and all? Okay. Now see the next question. Next is 16x square minus y square by 25. What I have told? You have to check the number of terms. Now how many terms do I have? Only two. Two terms. Is there any identity having only two terms? Yes. Which is that one? It is a square minus b square. I have a plus b into a minus b. Okay. That means I should have that two terms should be how? It should be square terms. Okay. Now check. 16x square, is it a square term? Yes, it is a square of what? 4x. Then y square by 25, is it a square term? Yes, it is a square of y by 5 whole square. So is it of the form a square minus b square, where your a is 4x and b is y minus 5? Then make use of the identity. Okay. So you'll be getting it as a plus b into a minus b. And this is what the answer. Clear? Understood? Okay. Now, 25x square minus 70xy plus 49y square. How many terms? 3 terms. Okay. Now, if there are 3 terms, I have either a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. So to check whether I can apply the identity, I have to think for the square terms, whether I have two square terms or not. Check. Yes. Now here it is x square. Now see whether 25 is a square term. Yes. It is square of 5. So first term is a square of 5x. Now second is minus 70xy. xy is a not square term. Next term 49y square. May I write that one as 7y whole square? Okay, and I have to check now the middle term. Now whether here I have got one negative sign. So can I make use of your a plus b the whole square? No, because in that we have only positive sign. Okay, so here I have to make use of what? A minus b the whole square. Clear? So what is my middle term in that? It is minus of 2xy. So check whether can I write it as minus 2 into my a is what? It is 5 into x and b is 7 into y, and check whether you are going to get it as 70 itself. This I have wrote this and this, and minus 70 2 into minus 2 into 5x into 7y. 5 2s are 10, 10 into 7 70. So minus 70xy. Okay, so can I make use of the identity and write that one as 5x minus 7y bracket square. So you'll be having it as 5x minus 7y into 5x minus 7y. Okay, so is it clear? Okay, at least you are getting which identity you have to use. Okay, if it is not understood, just again go through it. Next is x raised to 4 minus y raised to 4. Now, how many terms? Two terms. Two terms it is. Now check what is our next step. To check whether both the terms I have square terms or not. Now here it is x raised to 4. Okay. So may I write the same as x square bracket square, because a raised to m raised to n, it is a raised to m into n. Okay, so may I write it as x square square? Similarly it will be y square square, y raised to 4. Okay, and then I can make use of the identity a square minus b square. Okay, so I have written of this form. Suppose if I have x raised to 8 minus x raised to 8. Sorry, x raised to 8 minus y raised to 8. Otherwise it will be 0. If it is x raised to 8 minus y raised to 8. How should I write? Two terms. Check it is a square term or not. See, 8 is 2 into what? 2 into 4. So the same I can write as x raised to 4 bracket square minus y raised to 4 bracket square. In this case, my a will be x raised to 4 and y will be y raised to 4. Your b will be y raised to 4. Clear? Okay. So make use of the identity. I'll be getting it as x square plus y square into x square minus y square. Here you should not stop, because I have to check further whether I can factorize it further or not. Now x square plus y square I cannot. No identity of such x square plus y square. So that term I'll be writing as it is. See the second term. Second bracket is it x square minus y square. And x square minus y square, I have the identity. So use the identity. So again it is x square plus y square into x plus y into x minus y. Okay, is that clear? So it will be your 8a cube minus b cube minus 12a square b plus 6ab square. The next question, fifth one. Now, whether do I have here 3? No. How many terms? I have 4 terms. Yes, as well as I am seeing here cube terms. Cube terms I have, and that too 4 terms. So which is the identity I can make use? Either I can make use of a plus b the whole cube or a minus b the whole cube. Okay. Now see, what was that identity? The identity was, now here should I use plus or minus? If I'm using a plus b the whole cube, each and every term or each and every coefficient is positive. But here you have negative. So I cannot make use of that. So which identity? Check for a minus b whole cube. It is a cube minus b cube. Yes, minus 3a square b plus 3ab square. And then I have to find what are the values of a and b. Check. Now whether can I write 8a cube as 8 is a cube of 2. Okay, and a cube is a cube of a. So I can write it as 2a whole cube. Again minus b cube. It is cube of b. So minus b cube. Then it is always what? Minus 3a square b. Now I have here square term. So I have to check whether it should be 3 into a square. A is what? 2a. About 2a. The second term is b. Okay. If you are able to get the values of a and b, just in the identity, substitute the values. That is only the thing you have to do. Only just substitute that values there. Okay. Then plus 3 into ab square. A is what? 2a and b is b itself. Okay. So I can write the same as a 2a minus b the whole cube. So whole cube, that means how many times it is multiplied? 3 times. So it will be 2a minus b into 2a minus b into 2a minus b. Clear? Next. 27p cube minus 1 by 216 minus 9 by 2p square plus 1 by 4p. Again, I have got something here p cube. Okay, now check whether do I have any other cube term. This is not. I have to check for 1 by 216. 1 cube, a cube root of 1 is 1. So this no problem. What about 216? Yes, what is the cube root of 216? It is nothing but 6. If you are not able to find, or if you don't know, just make use of your prime factorization method and see what you will get. Okay, hope everyone knows prime factorization method that you have seen last year. So I can write 27p cube as, it will be written as 3p the whole cube. 216 is a cube of 6. So 1 by 216 will be the cube of 1 by 6 the whole cube. Then our next term is what? 3a square b. So 3a is my this, 3a square b. Okay. So check whether the same I'll get 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. But it will be 9p square by 6. Plus the next term, it should be plus 3ab square. So accordingly I have written. So what should I write the next line? It should be 3p minus 1 by 6 the whole cube. And that is what is I have written as product of factors of 3p minus 1 by 6. Okay. Now next, factorize the following. Again, factorize the following. See what it is. How many terms I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms. Yes, 6 terms, and that too. Here x square is there, y square is there, z square is there. That means I have 3 square terms. So what should be added there? I have to make use of which identity? I have to use there here, yes, a plus b plus c the whole square. Okay. So what was that? A square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac. Okay. Now check whether all the terms are positive. No, this are positive. This will be positive because square of any term or any square of any positive or negative is always what? Positive itself. Now see, x into y is positive term. That means both your x and y will be positive or both x and y will be negative. Okay. Now see, the next is minus 24yz. So one is positive, the other is negative. Here it is minus 16xz. That means whether my z, that is your c quantity, will be negative, your a and b will be positive, and this will be what? That c will be your negative. Okay, so accordingly just check what are the values of a, b and c. So a, it will be, this is square of what? 2x whole square, not whole square, just write, because I am writing just the values of a, b and c. So whether my a will be 2x, b will be 3y and c should be what? Minus 4z. Why? Because this is positive, so it won't. Here y into z is negative as well as x into z is negative. So my c should be negative itself. Okay. So accordingly, write it here and see that you will get using this identity. It is 2x plus 3y plus minus 4z bracket square. That is product of that two brackets, or that is the factorization. Clear? Next, 2x square plus y square plus 8z square minus 2 root 2xy plus 4 root 2yz minus 8xz. Again you have how many terms? 6 terms. Again 3 square terms I have. Okay. So that will be your which identity? It will be my, yes, what it will be? A plus b plus c the whole square. Okay. Now x square I have, but see the coefficient. It is 2. Is it a perfect square? 2 square root you don't know. But whether root 2 into root 2 is equal to 2? Yes. So may I write 2 as it is root 2 square? Yes. That means root 2 square is always 2. Okay. Now see for the y square, no problem because it is 1 into y square. Okay. The next is 8z square. Now 8z square is a perfect square. But what about 8? 8 is nothing but 4 into 2. Okay. That means my square root of 8, will it be square root of 4 into 2? Last year you have seen. So square root of 8, will it be that 2 into 2 into 2? I can take one pair outside, it is 2 root 2. Okay. So my 8z, I can write it as what? 2 root 2z bracket square. Now I have to think what is positive and what is negative. Here I have shown that root 8 and all. Now see, here whether x into y is given to be negative, y into z is positive. Y into z is positive. That means my y should be positive, but x should be what? Negative. And z also it will be what? Positive itself. Okay. So what are the values of a, b and c you will get? A will be minus root 2 x. Y will be, sorry, b will be y and c will be 2 root 2. Okay, clear? Why that a is negative? Because I have got here that x into y quantity it is negative, but y into z is positive. So my this term it will be not negative, it will be positive itself. Okay. So make use of the identity and you will get this as product of factors. Hope factorization using the identities is clear. Thank you.